In this episode I'm showing you the easiest route from Phnom Penh to Koh Rong. We booked our return ferry tickets from Noora Villa. This is behind us. I'll show you the whole journey. We straight away gonna chat with some people from the island to see what the island is really like. We're only paying $33. This is including also the pickup from the hotel to the bus station, to the pier, to Koh Rong.
We paid 35.
Sorry?
We paid 35.
Yeah, I think really we got the sharpest price here, sir. We just got dropped off, not at the bus station, at a very small bus company here. That doesn't really matter. That $33 is a very sharp price, so I don't necessarily recommend staying at that hotel that I just mentioned. But for tickets, these are pretty much the sharpest prices. Let's crack on. We drove for about an hour on a tollway. Normally the roads are quite bumpy here, and this was like flying for an hour towards a little town. I don't know exactly where we are. I'm just gonna show you the proper Cambodian toilets here at the back, so you can skip if you don't want to see this. I'm just showing you this just because I always show different types of toilets wherever we are, so you know what to expect. I really hope no one is in here. There you go. It is very basic, but if you're really in need, it's also possible here. I'm waiting for the island. 15 minutes we're staying here, and then we crack on to Sihanoukville. I promised myself not to come back to Sihanoukville within the next few years because it's a mess at the moment. I made a video. It's quite interesting, a little bit shocking I think what happened over there. But we have to go to Sihanoukville to go to the islands from here.
Oh, it could have been another van.
Thank you. All right.
Island?
Island? Everyone go to the island, check in here.
To the island, yes.
Yes, island, check in here.
Oh, check in.
Go to the island, check in here.
Okay. I accidentally lost my ticket. And luckily I've got a picture of it, and hopefully they find this enough to get me on the ferry. Quite a few people arriving at the same time. I think we're catching the 12 o'clock ferry. I got away with it. She did give me a ticket, a boat ticket, a return ticket. This is quite nice because the $33 that we paid at the hotel, that was including all of the way to the island and back as well to mainland again. We're only gonna stay here for maybe a week or so to chill out, relax, wind down a little bit. We're gonna talk to some foreigners and some locals to check out what the real story is about Koh Rong, because here on mainland in Sihanoukville, as I made a video already here, yeah, this place has changed over the years and maybe not for the better. But hey, we're here now at the ferry. We have a spare hour to have some lunch. We're gonna explore a little bit. And they actually made something quite nice out of it. I am normally not very positive about Sihanoukville, at least the last few years. But seeing this, I've got a little bit of hope that Sihanoukville is going to be okay. There are not many people over here, but pretty much all the stands are open, selling waffles, noodles, salads. This looks like we're entering a piece of paradise, ladies and gentlemen. Nice. And that little sea breeze already is way more comfortable than in Battambang at the moment. The food. Oh. I ate already a little bit of breakfast, but you can also have for $6 an American breakfast, which is actually looking quite nice. The menu looks quite new. Actually, this whole area, this whole ferry looks new to me. Got the beef noodle soup for $4. Guys, this is actually not bad. A healthy option there. Got some burgers. While we're waiting for our noodle soup, I might as well explain what happened here in the last few episodes. Where is Noona? Also, Noona is my girlfriend and she's not here at the moment. I'm planning to go to Myanmar. I booked my tickets already, the visa came through. So that's actually happening after Cambodia. But Noona will also not join me for this season in the Netherlands to sort out a few things while I'm remaining in Southeast Asia and traveling about. If you're new to the channel, we're basically showing travel vlogs, but also doing street interviews, maybe beach interviews later on, to get a better understanding of what the places are like in Southeast Asia. And I'm not only showing my point of view or the way we travel, but I also show people's experiences, other people's experiences, so we got a complete idea of what the places are like. If I did not make that Sihanoukville video not even a year ago, I would think this is a nice little harbor village. Yeah, you just arrive here and the harbor looks quite nicely done up and everything looks quite new. There are palm trees, and especially in this restaurant as well. It's calm and there is a little breeze coming off the sea. So yeah, overall, I'm actually quite pleased to be here at the moment in Sihanoukville. Thank you. We've got a beef noodle soup. You kind of just want to eat it like this. I can imagine the meat is a little bit chewy. No, wow. Not chewy at all, very flavorful. Now, then again guys, this is not a food vlog, but even without this, which I tried to ask the young lady who served us, I'll add something in, but I don't know what it is. But that doesn't matter. Mate, I'm taking you to Koh Rong, the food restaurant, the best beef noodle soup I've had since a long time. The beef made it the best, because normally, you know, if you are in Asia quite a lot, beef in beef noodle soup is quite often chewy. You also get sometimes intestines in your noodle soup, and this was just premium beef all the way. So anyway, there are a few restaurants here. I do recommend coming up here just for that noodle soup. I'm not too sure about the rest. But also good to know is there is a 7-Eleven here, so you can stock up on whatever you want, maybe some drinks. They're gonna be more expensive on the island. I don't smoke, but if you want to buy your cigarettes here, this is possible. And also get enough cash. There are some places where you can buy things with your credit card, but most of the places you have to have cash and there's no ATM on the island. But it's all possible here. So if you have a little bit of spare time like I had, you're able to get cash, a few little thingies before your departure. So you're able to book your ticket separately, get your bus or your own transport down here. But the tickets will be a little bit more expensive than if you book it via the hotel that I just mentioned in the very start of the video where we left. Then again, you don't have to necessarily stay in this hotel. It was not very clean and it was quite old. It's just for one person, just for a guy is okay. But I just checked out the toilets. They are clean, way cleaner than where we had that stop. There's a good group of people waiting for number 4. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, and we're in. The boat doesn't look all full. I don't know why everyone was pushing and pulling, but we made it on the ferry on time. It's about 12:30, so we got a little bit of a delay, but I think I am one of the last ones on here. Let's go up. Gonna sit here? Okay. Thank you. Apparently it got a little bit busier after I got on. I don't know what happened, but a big group came in, all locals, and they do seem to smile and having a good time. I cannot understand them, they cannot understand me. But everyone is super friendly and taking pictures at where the captain is gonna sit in a minute. The vibes are very friendly and good over here. There are people on this boat that are also going for a day trip, so it's also possible to just go at, let's say, 12 o'clock and then come back again at the latest ferry is at 5, I believe. This journey is going to take about 45 minutes. We're going to check out the deck. We're going to show you around a little bit this journey. And before you know it, we arrive in Koh Rong, Cambodia 2024. Yes, man. Thank you. We are in Koh Rong. There she is. Let's first check in, and hopefully we're able to talk with a local, so we get a first impression in, not just from walking on the beach right now, but also from the locals to see what the island is like. Is the island doing okay, especially after COVID? I've seen Sihanoukville is not doing great at the moment, so how is the island of Koh Rong? That's going to be the question. Let's first have a 7-minute walk. We will have 1 or 2 episodes coming up where we show you around the island, but the first impressions are quite nice. It is a little bit busy. People are offering tuk-tuk services, but they're not pushy at all. It actually has a proper island vibe. What are you seeing?
Just basically see what the food is, really. Yeah.
You just arrived, right?
Yeah, just getting an idea of how much things are going to cost.
What are the vibes like? What are your first impressions?
Pretty friendly so far. I mean, I've only been here for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I might be saying something different in 24 hours.
Maybe see you later, yeah?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. Take care, Josh. Hi, nice meeting you. Yeah, there's a pretty cool vibe over here already. That's yeah, a lot of tourists here coming alone, and everyone seems to get along with each other. Everyone is figuring it out while they arrive. From Phnom Penh to Koh Rong, we made it. Let's check in first and have a look at what the situation is like in Koh Rong right now. We are staying at PSK Vimean Koh Rong. You don't believe it, 2 minutes on the island and I made a new friend, Kong. We're gonna meet him. We're driving now to his pizzeria. He's actually from Sihanoukville but moved here about a year ago, so he's the excellent person to ask how Koh Rong is doing right now in 2024. How long have you been here?
1 year.
1 year, and you come from Sihanoukville?
From Sihanoukville. No, I'm from Siem Reap, but I'm from Siem Reap, my hometown. But I moved like long time ago. You know, like more than 10 years ago. I stay in Old Trespic before.
Yeah.
And now I moved to Koh Rong.
Yeah.
It's my paradise here.
Yeah. Well, you're saying paradise. I've got the paradise feeling here straight away.
Yeah.
I also been to Sihanoukville and about 13 years ago when you were living there as well.
Yeah.
How is Sihanoukville doing at the moment?
For now, it's like a lot of Chinese make something like casino, you know, for Chinese to Chinese people.
Were you working in Sihanoukville also?
Old Trespic before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Until a year ago?
2019 I closed because of the COVID time, you know, and I still stay a little bit at home in Old Tres. And because COVID time, no one opened the business or something, you know.
What did you do in the COVID time?
Just make something, stay at home or go fishing, no cleaning like that, you know. It's not make some money.
Was it nice or did you not like it?
No, I don't like it. Yes.
No.
It's lose money and not money come in also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and now you moved here.
Yeah.
You moved away from Sihanoukville because you did not like it anymore, or?
I like it, but
Yeah.
not make some money.
Ah, okay. Yeah, yeah. But you still like Sihanoukville.
Yeah, still like Sihanoukville.
Okay. And how about Koh Rong? You've been here now for a year. How is Koh Rong doing in 2024?
It's good now. So it's a lot of business open back now, and more tourists coming also. Look,
Yeah.
it's a lot of tourists now. You know, they're coming more and more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's doing well at the moment.
Yes, well, man.
Are you happy?
I am. Can make some money a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank
Exactly.
you, man.
Yeah. Which beach are we on?
Koh Rong.
Koh.
Yeah.
That's where we're staying, also in the guest house. It's basically the main beach, right?
Yeah, you're the main big. Yeah.
Yeah. And we can find you at Ocean Blue Bar.
Yeah, Ocean Blue Bar.
I'm living 9 years here. Now it's much better. Now we're starting growing again.
Yeah.
Yes, and I hope next year can be like same before COVID. Like a lot of people, more activity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and at the moment, right now, it is a busy
It's
season.
much better, much better from before.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the best thing about Koh Rong? What should I really see?
Like you need to go around with motorbike
Uh-huh.
to see our beaches. It's very nice, beautiful.
Yeah.
Another thing is boat trip. We have also nice party from the young people, Nestival. Today is the Nestival. Also, you can go fishing around. Very nice. We have like things to do.
How many days should I spend here?
How many days?
Yeah.
You need minimum like 1 week. Yeah, minimum 1 week to see everything, like all activity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before you click away, I do want to give one big shout out once more to Mr. Kong. He actually got a pizza for me as well. I tasted it. It is a good pizza. Go check him out on your trip to Koh Rong, Cambodia. Yeah, he makes actually really good pizza. Traveling from Phnom Penh to Koh Rong. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did so, please give us a thumbs up. And if you want to know more about Cambodia, please subscribe to the channel. And we're not actually only in Cambodia. No, we are in whole Southeast Asia. Thank you all for watching till the very end. I would like to say from a tropical island in Cambodia, Koh Rong, bye for now and stay champ.